but the music in Mars Matrix is a lot better than the music in Gigawing. Well, personally, I think so anyway. You may notice a little green thing that rotates around my ship every so often. That's a bit like the Reflect Force shield from Gigawing. Basically, you hold down that and it collects all the enemy's bullets, and then when you let go of the button, it acts as sort of a smart bomb. Very useful indeed for some of the more hectic levels. As you can see here, this is the other ship in action. Pretty much the same as the blue ship, except the main firepower weapon's different. Overall, Mars Matrix is an excellent game. Cyvaria 2, the will to fabricate for the Sega Dreamcast here. One thing you'll notice about this is the amount of different screen modes you can have. As you can see, there's quite a few there, enough to keep everyone happy. Okay, two characters to choose from. You got Kei and Yuhei, both Koreans, considering this game is made by Koreans. Kei is the female character, and she's basically designed for beginners. Basically kick-ass firepower, whereas the other guy is pretty weak on the firepower and has a wider hitbox as well, so it's more difficult to dodge all the bullets. Okay, first thing you'll notice is actually how beautiful this game looks. Just look at those explosions. Okay, no shooter is complete without a good kick-ass explosion. Just look at this. Now go and tell me that's not the best explosion you've ever seen on a Dreamcast shooter. Now you may notice a little circle around the little mech spaceship there, and that represents the buzz area. And what happens is if you scrape the side of a bullet against that area, you get your ship powered up. Now originally your ship just shoots pretty slowly, but a quicker wobble on the joypad actually allows you to shoot a lot quicker. So basically you just do a quick yank to the left and a quick yank to the right, and off he goes. Wow, one explosion. Nice one. Another thing I really like about this game is the music in it. You know, it's got some of the best music in a Dreamcast shooter, to be honest. A lot of people didn't like the music, but personally I think it's great. You know, it reminds me of the days of Zuntata, who was making really good music for Taito shooters. No, Cyvalia 2 is actually a bit short. It only has 5 levels, but I did hear that there is another 6 level. And to gain access to it, you got to have your ship powered up to level 300 or more by the end of this stage, stage 5. But I actually did that. I got up to 306 on a hard level setting, and did I get level 6? Bollocks, I did. So it could be actually just an urban myth, which is actually quite a shame because the levels are quite short. No need for me to introduce this game. I'm sure you all know who it is. Actually, before this scene is an actual real animation scene which I've cut out because I know you don't want to see that. You just want to see the actual game, don't you? Okay, so we get the nice little pretty loading screen there with 2 polygon versions of the angels and 2 anime style ones. Okay, so first impressions of Rainbow Cotton is yeah, very colourful. Quite jolly music, and yeah, graphics are nice as well. And if you listen closely, you can hear the 2 angels gabbing away in the background. But then you pick up the control pad and you try and control Cotton. Does she go where you want her to go? Well, sort of, but all too suddenly. Yep, that's it. Cotton's one of those games with absolutely bloody awful controls. Just slightly touch a wall and you're rebounded off like a fucking pinball machine. You're bouncing everywhere. Not only are the controls really bad, but also trying to target items is incredibly difficult. So you can see in front of Cotton we've got a couple of little targets which you can just about see when Cotton's head's not in the way. That's where your bullets are going to go, but trying to get them onto one of the enemies is not an easy task. It's a shame really, because the actual fluency of the analog pad is very nice, and it does feel nice to control when you're not bouncing off bloody walls or whatever. So actually, if the targeting system was a bit better, then you could probably forgive the dodgy controls, but the targeting system just completely destroys the game. I want so much for this game to be good, because all the other Cotton games, especially the Sega Saturn Cotton Boomerang, were actually excellent shooters. And even the Mega Drive Cotton game, I think it was Panorama Cotton, which was actually in 3D. Amazing. And it's just a shame that this Dreamcast Cotton game just lets down the entire series. Bit of a shame really, considering it's been going since the mid-80s. Oh, and did I mention the game's actually incredibly boring to play as well? Yep. Once you've seen the pretty levels, there's not much else to do really. Shame on your success. Res here for Dreamcast, yep, not the PlayStation version, it's the Dreamcast